Hey guys, as the Bitcoin ETF is becoming more popular and the price of Bitcoin keeps going up, the bull run perhaps is getting started. Not many people actually know how to trade Bitcoin ETF or crypto ETFs in general. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to do exactly that because crypto ETFs have been around for a while. It's only now that they're becoming more popular, but they're incredible financial products to help you maximize and boost your profits when it comes to crypto, especially in a bull run. So in this video, I will be showing you what we call spot ETFs in cryptocurrency. And this applies whether on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and several other altcoins also that have these spot ETFs going on. And why do you need these and how are they helpful? Well, imagine you want to go long on Bitcoin but with leverage, but you don't know how to trade futures, derivatives, because you don't want to deal with maintaining margins and risk management and stuff like that. You just want to buy a coin and sell it at spot. This is what ETFs give you. They give you a spot product or an asset that is spot, that is referencing your favorite coin that you want to trade as an underlying asset, but it adds leverage on top of it. Let's say you're trading XRP. Whenever XRP goes up by 1%, and if you have a 6x ETF, it means that you make 6%. You can also use it to short. If you don't know how to short in perpetual swaps, you can use this ETF to short by buying into a spot coin ETF that is short the asset that you want to short. So this is going to be fantastic. Get some popcorn, subscribe to the channel, and like. Let's get started now. So first of all, let's start by understanding exactly what an ETF is, because this word is also loosely used around the investment community. ETF stands for an exchange traded fund. An exchange-traded fund, according to Investopedia, is a type of pooled investment security that operates much like a mutual fund. Typically, ETFs will track a particular index, sector, commodity, or other assets, but unlike a mutual fund, ETFs can be purchased or sold on a stock exchange the same way that a regular stock can. So this is obviously giving an example related to the stock market. In our example, we are looking at cryptocurrency. So let's jump into that and understand what the mechanics of a crypto ETF looks like. So because I will be using CoinW to trade these ETFs on crypto, let's understand the definition of the ETF and what they mean by it. An ETF product is a financial derivatives with leveraged nature. It supports multiple bullish or multiple bearish two-way operations, and the trading method is exactly as spot trading. The product naming rules are composed of underlying assets, multiples plus long or short. For example, BTC3L represents 3 times long Bitcoin. That means whenever the price of Bitcoin goes up by 1%, the net value of BTC3L will increase by 3%. Now let's take that into practice with a much more practical scenario, right? So I will go on CoinGlass to look at what happened in the last 24 hours. So you can see Mina has been the best performer coin in the last 24 hours with, let's say, 50% in the last 24 hours. And let's say you saw this coming because you had an edge, you knew you have been following this coin for a while, and you knew that it was going to take off because the technicals looked really good, right? We can also look at the chart and say, okay, Mina looked really good. It was primed for an explosion. It was just a matter of time. Look at how the chart has looked like for a long time. This was Mina protocol. So let's say you want to trade this and you have only $50,000 to your name, but you believe in this position so much that, oh look, whenever it recovers or when it breaks out, it's going to go up big. But you don't know how to trade futures or derivatives, because derivatives are much more complex. You need to learn how to maintain margin and to control and risk manage a lot and stuff like that. And you can easily get liquidated by wicks like this. And you want to make sure that you can still take advantage of it. The way to do it is that you can simply just buy an ETF that has leverage attached to it. So you're basically buying Mina coin, but with 3x leverage attached to it. But that would depend if the Mina coin ETF is available, has been listed. I'll give you a practical example, even more, show you exactly how you buy it, but this is how it works. Same way, on the way down, you could say, look, I think this is going to go down, let's say by 10%, but I want to trade with more money than I have. So instead of trading derivatives, you just buy a coin that has a 3 times exposure to the direction, which means whenever Mina moves, if you're trading a Mina coin long ETF, whenever Mina goes up by 1% and it's a 3x ETF, your money goes up 3 times. You make 3 times. And if you take a short one, it means when Mina protocol drops by 10%, you come out with 30% because you have 3x leverage attached to the coin that you're trading. So in a nutshell, that's what it means. So I will be trading this using a platform called CoinW. It's a cryptocurrency exchange, but it's very, very specialized in ETF. They have listed a lot of ETFs. Obviously, you can trade futures, spot. It's an incredible crypto exchange. But what I like about it is that they do have the bonuses going on, but also they list a lot more ETFs than other exchanges. Most exchanges now are listing coins or much more perpetual swaps. CoinW has been listing a lot of ETFs at the same time with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins too. So first of all, you want to create an account on CoinW. Make sure you use my link in the description to get lots of bonuses. There's a $50 welcome bonus, which means each participant gets $50 bonus when they net deposit at least $100 on the platform within 7 days of registration. And then there's the futures bonus package, which is $30,500. And then you also got rewards depending on how much volume you get, from like $20 with the volume of about $300 all the way to deposit of $200,000 to trade volume of 300 million. So it just depends. So take advantage of it. I'll put the link in the description as well. All right, guys. So let's get practical and do some trading. I am here on CoinW. First, you have to deposit some funds into your wallet. Go to assets. You see that I just deposited an amount, $500 to test this for you. So typically when you deposit, the funds are in your funding wallet, but you want to make sure that you can transfer it from the funding into the spot account if you want to trade ETFs. If you want to trade futures, you also select futures account. So let's just push a small amount here into the spot account from funding. All right, transfer over, and take seconds and it's free. Done. And then the next thing I want to do here is to now jump into the trading desk. So I'll go to trade ETF, and we need to find a coin that we want to trade. So let's say I do believe that XRP is going up, considering now that crypto is extremely bullish and things are starting to happen. I would just click here and I can select XRP, right? I click on XRP, but this is a normal XRP. It's not an ETF. You have to keep in mind that the ETFs function almost as a spot trade, a spot coin. It's just that they have 3x attached to them. So I want ETF, so you have to make sure that right here you click ETF, then it will show you a list of ETFs that are available here. So there's TRX, Filecoin, OKB. I want to find XRP. And there are different ones also, by the way. There are some that have 3x, some have 4x, some have 6x. So I want XRP, but I want it, I want to keep it safe and easy. I want to go XRP long 3x. So this is the ETF, XRP 3x long USDT trade. I'll highlight it as my favorite, and then I'll go in there and I will buy this asset. So it's currently trading at a price of 75 cents. So you have to understand that the price is not always, does not correlate with the actual price of the underlying asset, because the ETF is completely a different thing. It's its own product. So let's say I'll spend 50% of my money into this in the account like that. I'll select the entry, either it's limit or market order. There's enough liquidity here, so limit should be just as fine, and I'll buy XRP. And that's it. So with this, you cannot sell. It's not a futures contract. It's not a perpetual swap. So you have to understand that you can't sell what you don't have. So if you don't have the underlying asset, the ETF, you can't just sell as if you're selling short. Because in other markets, in perpetual swaps, when you're selling short, you sell something you don't own at all. So currently the status of this trade is uncompleted because it's a limit order, so it's waiting for the limit to happen. But that's how you do it. And then whenever XRP goes up 1%, let's say now it's up 3% in the last 24 hours, it means that XRP has actually gone up about 1%, 1.2% or so. But because this coin is tracking the price of XRP at 3x leverage, that's why the number is much bigger. But that also applies when it's going into a loss, so you have to keep in mind. Just to close the trade, let's just do a market order to be in position right here. 50% market order means that it opens immediately. Boom, here we go. So now you can see it's showing on the sell side, meaning that we can be able to sell anytime we want. So I can put a limit order here to sell it. Right now it's at 75 cents. Let's say I want to sell it when it hits $2. That would be my selling order. And I can definitely see the type of profit I would make. And I set it and I forget it and I move on, right? Obviously, you can put stop losses and stuff like that. You guys already know how to do that. If you don't, get the Crypto University course. The next thing is the futures, also on CoinW. You can trade futures here. It's very similar to all the other platforms, but I do like the aesthetic, how the platform works. So you can definitely take advantage of it. If you have any questions regarding how to trade the ETFs of crypto, let me know in the comments. I'll be able to answer you guys, but I just thought this is very important, especially now that we're in a bullish territory and everybody's trying to maximize their gains on some trades. Cheers, guys. If you want to learn how to trade, cryptouniversity.network is a place to go. I have my courses on there. Link is in the description. Thank you.